will you learn? Heat up till you sizzle. What a lovely way to burn.
Oh, you couldn't take your eyes off that. Hanging on a peg, that costume looks nothing. On Jennifer, it's absolutely sensational. Well, she was the only one whose score dipped last week, down from 18 previously to 17.
Thank you, Tony. Well, we can see that Jen has actually hurt her head. We're not sure whether she caught her own head there, which it looks like that might be what she's done.
I think she does a move where she arches back, and she's got such a big arch that she's hit her own head with a blade. I think that's Daniel's coming over to tell us what's happened just now.
Right. Yeah. You OK? So how is she?
Jen, she's so flexible, she did the scorpion kick and hit a heel of a skate into the back of her head.
Right.
So
well, let's you go off and look after her. You go back and look after her, and we'll carry on here. We do need a. That's what comes of being so flexible. And as we always say, don't forget how sharp these skates are. Let's get the scores anyway.
Nice, an unusual experience really there just before with Jen, of course. And
yes.
It's something that you do clearly see doing what you do, Karen.
You know, it's that moment that emphasises how dangerous ice skating is, and the blades are so sharp. The adrenaline tonight went a little bit further, and yeah, it was an accident.
Dan, I'll have to come over to you, Dan. I know she's still backstage there. How's she doing?
She's all right. I've just left her now in physio. She's in great hands. She's getting patched up, and the good news is she's going to be OK.
OK.
It was just a very, very scary moment. I saw some contact and I thought it was the leather of her skate. And then when we did the spin and I put her down and I was over the top of her and I looked down, her whole hair was just red.
Oh,
because obviously the heart's pumping and a lot of blood's come out. So, but she's in great hands with Sharon Morrison, our physio. Everyone cares about her very much, including me, so she will be OK.
Of course. And
she
carried on, finished the routine.
She did. I was going, carry on, carry on. She's like, ooh.
I'm bleeding, leave me alone.
But you know what? She is a trooper.
Yeah,
she wanted to finish that routine. She wanted, and I think it was her best skate.
Well, you got 19, best.
Amazing.
Best
Thanks, guys.
Exactly, Dan. That's great.
She did really well.
She'll be
very proud of her.
On the mend. OK, that's great, Dan. Thank you. That's what we want.
Special. We had our hearts in our mouths when Jennifer had a scrape. Don't worry, she is fine. She's got a wound on her head, and it's being glued as we speak at the moment, which is the best way to stick it together. So lots of bleeding hearts tonight, one bleeding head. She's got a little bit of shock, but hopefully she'll be out a little bit later.
Such a big arch that she's hit her own head with a blade.
Jen, just try and breathe steady, all right? You're fine, all right? You'll be fine, darling. In through your nose, out through your mouth.
At the end of the routine, Jen does a scorpion kick, and she threw her leg really high, and the heel of her skate has gone into the back of her head. And when I did the last thing and she went into the splits and I looked down, I could just see a lot of blood on the top of her head. She's in really good hands now. She's made of hard stuff. Just very scary.